So we've come to the end of another 8 week cycle. I'm really excited about this week. We have it's a transition week, so we always do about an 8 to 10 week cycle, and then we have a 2 week transition period. We use that time to retest. There's a little bit of a structure, but not so much. We'll do some strength work, but it's not really part of an overall program or cycle like the 8 to 10 weeks are. So we kind of get to go rogue for this 2 weeks. We get to throw in some stuff that maybe we had to not do because it didn't really fit into our template and our overall plan. So we kind of let down the boundaries and just put in some really fun stuff. A lot of times it's a little bit tougher, but I hope you'll enjoy the week. And one thing you may not know is we all work together as coaches to come up with the program, and we always develop a template for 8 to 10 weeks. I oversee that along with working with Tim and Mark and Troy over in Pineville, and we put that template together, and then recently Tim and Mark have just actually been following that template, putting these workouts together, and then we all get together once a week, go over the workouts, make sure they all fit with our overall purpose and our goal. So this week I actually got to do the detailed workout, so I wasn't just overseeing the end product. So I'm excited about this week. So first is on Monday we're going to do a CrossFit total. We hadn't done that in almost 2 years. But we're just going to spend the whole class finding a 1 rep max first on your squat, then your press, and then your deadlift. You're going to take about 10 to 15 minutes on each of those lifts. You're not going to take the full 15 minutes on each lift because we're not going to have enough time to do that, and you really won't need enough time. Probably 15 minutes for the squat. The press will probably take about 10 minutes, and then the deadlift will probably take about 10 minutes. So second two would go by a little faster because you're already warmed up and ready to go. We know there's not a Metcon today, but we still encourage you to come, and this is a really good score of your overall strength. As we've been talking a lot about recently, and is that weightlifting and 1 rep maxes really promote fat loss. So even if you don't care about your lifts, it's going to be a really beneficial day. And then you can compare that to May 31st if you were here. And it was actually Connie that promoted us or prompted us to do that CrossFit total back on that day. I remember we had a big discussion about it. So yeah, come be sure and come on Monday. On Tuesday, we're going to test out Fran, and you can compare that to about, I guess, about 2.5 months ago. We did this. Fran is probably the most well-known benchmark workout in CrossFit. So if you haven't done it, it's definitely something you want to be here for on Tuesday. It's kind of like how us guys used to always ask, what's your bench? Now people just ask, what's your Fran? On Wednesday, we're going to have a partner workout. This may seem fairly simple, but just let it seem simple and tell me afterwards how you felt. So we're going to do 14 rounds at 10 kettlebell swings and a 200-meter sprint. Each partner will do 7 rounds, and you're going to alternate rounds. Only one person works at a time. If the weather's nice, we'll do this outside. And you will have to tag your partner before the other one can take off. So you can do those kettlebell swings, 100 meters out and back, tag your partner, and the next one goes. So it's just going to be a quick back and forth. And today is going to be a buddy day. So especially if you're going to be, or you're trying to get somebody to come to our 2 week free trial that starts on Thursday, you want to get them to try to come today and experience a little. And it's a fairly simple workout as far as the movement, so anybody should be able to just jump right in. And on Thursday, we're going to do some explosive work followed by some handstand practice. Handstand practice will vary just depending on your ability level. You may be doing 30-second holds up on the wall. You may actually do a handstand walk if you're able to. Something that has really been helping recently is shoulder taps. So just doing those on each arm, and depending on your level or where you're at, your coach may have you do something completely different for that handstand work. Then we're going to do 3 rounds for time of 15 hand release push-ups, 20 double unders, and run 400 meters. Those hand release push-ups are not of the Tiger Grip variety. And if you're interested in the Tiger Grip, you can talk with Coach Harrington. But Thursday is supposed to be something that's you're not going to get caught up by a lot of weight or a lot of skill. You're going to be continuously moving. Those double unders do require skill, but if you're not able to do those, do 40 singles. On Friday, this is the workout I was waiting for y'all to get to. 2 rounds for time of 25 back squats with 135 pounds or 85 pounds for ladies, 200-meter sled pull, 10 clean and jerks, and another 200-meter sled pull. The back squat should feel relatively light for the first few reps. Hopefully on that first set of back squats, you should be able to get at least halfway through without breaking up. And a lot of people are going to be able to do these unbroken. The back squat, you will not be able to use a rack. So you're going to have to clean it, jerk it, bring it down on your back, and go from there. So you're not going to, getting into that position is not real easy. So it's going to encourage you to keep that weight on your back the entire 25 reps, even if you have to stand there and rest for 10 or 15 seconds. The 200-meter sled pull that comes out for guys would be 145 and a 25. Ladies that's just a 35-pound plate. So the sled pulls are relatively light, and that's because I do want to encourage you to try to pull them pretty fast. Some of you may even be running, at least on the first round. You use the same weight on back squats as clean and jerks. On Saturday, we have a really fun workout. 5 rounds for time of 4 bar muscle ups, 8 pistols, and run 400 meters. The bar muscle ups, I really just want to challenge you to go one level up from what you normally do. So if you're pretty good at just knocking out chin above the bar pull-ups, and maybe you can get 2 chest to bars every once in a while, try to go with chest to bars here. Even if you're getting one, having to rest a while, go with that. If you get chest to bars, pretty easy, but maybe you get caught up on the bar muscle up, do bar muscle ups today. I don't want you to scale it down just to quickly get through this. If you have to do 1 bar muscle up and rest 20 seconds before you can get another one, then do that. Then we have our pistols. The sub for pistols will be 2 times the squat. So instead of 8 pistols, you'll do 16 squats and run 400. All right, I hope you enjoy the week.